Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, maybe the most random ultra drop of all time, is here, and we are summoning. A lot to talk about today. I didn't download all. Oh my gosh, what is happening? There's no way I got it first multi, right? There's no way that's what that means. There's no way. Blue skies? I forgot to download, bro. Hang on, let's see. Is this rainbow? It was a huge, massive app update, so it's probably just like... Dude, there's no way. There's actually no way I just first multi. I'm not even saying this as in like, I genuinely do not believe this is the ultra. However, if it wanted to be, I'm trying to get 2 copies, so stay tapped in. But I don't think that it's going to be. I think I'm going to get 2 copies because I don't think there'll be any collab summons with me involved this week. I'll explain why. That is a bit of an important detail because you probably will be seeing some collab summons, but I won't be there, so I want to address that because I'm sure with the crew you might wonder why. But okay. No. All right. I'm going to go download all real quick. That took a very real like 20 minutes, dude. What in the... Why'd I have to download the whole game over again with this friggin' app update? It's a pretty big app update with these new supporter feature, in case you're curious what was in that. I mean, granted, we still don't know what supporters do. Unless we do, in which case, let me know down below in the comment section. Anyway, we're trying to get Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta today. We actually have Pity for the first time on an Ultra banner. Unless I'm somehow forgetting one, which, no, because it said for the first time ever. Now, granted, lots of discussion in the community about it, because it takes until you get to 60,000 worth of chrono crystals. And I think the scummiest thing for sure about it is not even the 60k chrono crystals. You've heard plenty of horror stories about spending a lot of chrono crystals on these banners. All right, I promise you there are people that wish that 60k was intact many a time before. But the scummy part about it is if you get Vegeta before you get to Pity, you don't still get it. That is so lame. Like that in and of itself is beyond lame. Like the 60k kind of whatever, like could it be less? Yes. Would I prefer it to be less? Always. But the fact that they actually apparently take the Pity away if you get the character is so freaking scummy. Is this an LF? It's not. Wait, but she's probably featured, isn't she? We got Nimbus. That's why I'm acting like that. We're getting a featured unit of some sort. I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that Bull and Vegeta are... Nope. I will say, as far as getting like obviously 6,000 is still a lot. Man, this Goku gaps, huh? It's a lot, dude. I'm serious. The web store, like, if I look through my like accounting process of things, the web store genuinely using a particular app to check on these things. No joke. The web store has saved me so much money as a spender on this game. And by the way, speaking of the web store, I bought some of those hefty packs over there the other day, and I actually got a large transaction detected notification from today's sponsor, Rocket Money. It's one of my favorite features they have because they're kind of just like, hey, there was a lot of money just taken out of your account, just making sure that was actually you. And just in case you're not familiar, Rocket Money is an easy to use app that helps you save more and manage your money better. Speaking of my favorite features about Rocket Money, another is the ability to create a custom budget. I actually have 2 going on right now. You've probably heard me talk in other Dokkan and Legends videos about budgeting lately, because I've been budgeting my spending on these games. I know, crazy, right? But I have. And I'm doing that by using the Rocket Money app because it is super easy to set up and then track everything using the app. And the other thing I'm doing it for is a trip I'm going to hopefully take next year to Epic Universe because I want to experience Mario Kart in real life, and we don't talk about what happened over on the squad channel. We don't talk about it. Okay, I'm not gonna play some 24th IRL, but their budget feature is hopefully gonna make that possible, and maybe a vlog from Epic Universe next year. I don't know. And something else I really like about this app is the upcoming section. It shows you upcoming charges as well as paychecks. So like at a quick glance, you can know what you're about to be charged for, as well as when you typically get paid from your job. So to save more and spend less, join the over 5 million Rocket Money members. Go to rocketmoney.com/Nanogenix or click the link down below in the description to check out Rocket Money today. Thank you, Rocket Money, for sponsoring this video. The free summon also, by the way, they don't count the free summon. I don't think. I wouldn't imagine they do. No, there's no way, because it would be less. It would be less than 60k if they counted the free summon, so they definitely don't. But at least they tell you down there. They're like, by the way, you're 570 characters away. All right, now you're 560 away and so forth. At least you kind of have an idea of where you're going. I do think that, not to like pit the two games against one another, but there are systems in place that Legends has in terms of quality of life and just general less hassle using the app that I wish Dokkan had. Like a lot. Like a lot. There are things about Dokkan I like more too, in terms of like the UI and the way you move between things, but there are a lot of things you can tell they learned. Like the biggest one specifically, in case you're just wondering what I mean by this, is like box maintenance. Box maintenance isn't even a thing in Legends, period. You don't, like, if you're a Dokkan head and you're just watching this, or maybe you aren't familiar, if you're a Legends head and not familiar with the Dokkan side, when you pull all these characters we're pulling go into your box, right? So they don't get auto converted to this, they go into a box, and then your box, like where you look at all your characters, your character list, if you're just a Legends head, and then when you look at your character list, they're all just sitting there, and of course you can only have so many characters, and they do that because these accounts are just sitting on a server somewhere, and while granted it's just lines of code, it still probably does add up when you're talking about hundreds of millions of accounts. And so you can only have so many characters per account, and so you can actually get like stopped by summoning. Even if you're a spender, they will go, hey, listen, like you can't keep summoning because you can only be 500 characters over your max limit of your character box. And in Legends, that's not a thing. You don't have to do that. These characters get auto converted to currency that then you can use to pick other things up. Like you don't need dupes to raise super attack level. You don't need dupes for like all those systems in Dokkan that, at least from what I can tell, are again just old school gacha game design. Like that's not really a thing that games do now in modern day. Not that Legends is necessarily modern, right? Legends is over 7 years old, but it is more modern than Dokkan. And especially like in the tech world and in the mobile game world, that 3-year jump, because Legends is 3 years newer than Dokkan, is so much of a technology jump, right? I mean, look at it. like, look at what's happening on your screen versus like, let's go do some summons on Dokkan. That's not necessarily a hit. Please, dude. Please. Wait, what is this? It doesn't say release. It says like the video. What is that? Wait. I'm waiting for you to like. All right, here we go. Man, please. I didn't lose. It's probably not him. It's definitely gonna be just no left. But if it is him, I'll take it, man. How many times you get to see that shiny ultra orb coming out the screen? Not a lot. Although this year, well, no, actually, we're still just at 4. I was about to say this year a bit more than normal, but we only had one singular ultra release for.
Sorry, the same move never works against me.
Does it not? This is Super Saiyan 4. Yeah, never mind. We've only had 3 ultras prior to this one, because I forgot this year's an interesting one where Perfect Cell was the only ultra from January until July, right? Until what, July 9th or something is when they come out. Like that was the only ultra we could summon for. All right. Anyway, enough about Dokkan and the differences of blah 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 blah. Let's talk about this release. What is going on? Why did we go from an LOE campaign that was super underwhelming into now Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? Which, by the way, fun fact, at least in like how they've currently, when these games launch, I don't think they really know what to do, and I think they're also trying to like ramp up getting characters in the game so they can like sort of flesh out the roster of characters available in the game. We saw Dokkan do this. Legends has done this as well. I think just games when they launch, they're trying to like rush and get a bunch of characters out into the game. But anyways, once it sort of settled into its current sort of like pattern that it's in, where we get a Legends Limited and an Ultra every month, or maybe 2 Legends Limiteds, or whatever, and then we have our 2 main celebrations with the Anniversary Fest. We've never had a double character like this in August, right? Last year we got a Mega Rising with our, let's see, what was the August that left last year? It was Broly with our Z Broly. But we went from Z Broly into that Mega Rising with Garlic Jr., and then we wouldn't get another Legends Limited for almost a month later, which people complained about, which is fair. Dude, there's never an in-between. I feel like it's either people complain because we're getting too many characters, or people complain because we're not getting enough. Like there's never this like in-between. And to be fair, I guess to some extent those concerns or those complaints can be validated, because I feel like they never find a nice middle ground of like consistent releases. It is interesting how they just, all right, well, here it's gonna be really dead, and all of a sudden just boom 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 boom. Like this year specifically, like in February, from the time Merge the Monster released until the time Ultra Cell released, which was, I believe, was 6 weeks. I want to say it was 6 weeks. The only character that released in that 6-week time frame was the instant transmission Goku for 6 weeks of content. Maybe it was just 5 weeks, but either way, it was a lot of weeks of content. Of it was just the only new character. There's no Mega Rising, there's no anything like this. It was just the IT Goku. Anyways, long history lesson short here is that essentially August has just usually been what I would always call the cooldown month, where we'd only get one premium character. I don't really count Mega Risings because those are cool, but they're typically pretty skippable, right? Like most of those, not pretty, they are very, very, very skippable banners, unless you care about collecting all your characters, in which case you're probably never going to skip a banner because you like collecting all the characters and you're a different breed of player probably. So anyways, in terms of collecting, so which is me, and I'm not necessarily the most different breed of player when it comes to the actual playing of the game, but the actual collecting aspect, yeah, I want to make sure I have all my characters. But Mega Rising, I don't really count. And so we've never done in August where we got an LF and an Ultra. Now September, yes, September we do typically. And so I don't know if this is building us into a September that is also going to be an LF and an Ultra, but that's a lot of characters. I think it feels even crazier this year, at least to me. I don't know, time's flying right now for me. Things have been real busy, so these characters are like coming quick, it feels like. But July was 2 Ultras into Kefla, and now August is an LF into another Ultra 2. So in the last 2 months, we've gotten 3 Ultras and 2 LFs, which is also is crazy, by the way, that the Ultras are outnumbering the LFs in the last like 2 months of releases, because that's not usually the case, as you just heard me literally say. From January until July 10th, we got 1 Ultra. Like, we got 1 singular Ultra to what would that be? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 LFs. 1 Ultra to 11 LFs. So, I mean, so the year total count, Ultras are very outnumbered. You guys think we're gonna get another Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta now? That's another thing too with GT. Like, what are they doing? Because we just got this Ultra, so unless they're doing another Ultra, which is not likely. As far as who could possibly be an LF character for GT, I mean, just last year we just pulled the Goku that does the Universal Spirit Bomb. We got all 3 of the main villains. Like, to me, the only things that are really left in terms of LF is we could get a full power Goku, which he feels more like a fest or an anniversary character to me than a random September drop, but who knows. We could get an Oob. I think we could definitely get an Oob, although I would want Oob to be involved. I would want them to do a really cool mechanic with the full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I guess they could do that, and then still Oob could have his own solo LF. So that would be cool for sure. But like, all the main villains got their LFs. That Goku got an LF. And then the next character that I feel like is due up would obviously be like a Tag Astache 4s that can fuse into Gogeta, which the Tag Astache 4s, the original Tag Astache 4s, just got their equip. So, and apparently it's pretty good, is what I'm hearing. Apparently it is pretty good. I've not got to play a lot lately, and I'm not gonna be in any sort of collab summons this week, I don't think. I guess it depends on how schedules look, because right now Dado is here, and we are doing a bunch of really cool Key Moments stuff. Key Moments is my podcast with Dado, the way. And so, he's only here for a limited time. And I won't lie, like, those quads, obviously I have a blast every time. I'm specifically just talking about the quads, because I saw the boys, maybe talking about trying to get something going, because it is new Ultra, so typically you would probably expect us to make something over that. But I cannot join in because Dado is here. Dado and Toastie are both here right now, and I'm not trying to spend what little time that we have to like make content IRL and being away from that for like 6-ish hours, because those quads take, I think even if we speed ran that, it's still going to be like 4 hours, and like of a work day, where me and Dado and Toastie are trying to like produce a lot of content. That takes a lot of time away when we're already on like a time constraint, because they can only be here so long anyway. So I won't be involved in any collab summons period this week. I don't believe, which is really unfortunate, because it is Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and this is one of my obviously most sought after characters. I would say, like, if I made a tier list, he'd probably be like in the top 5. I think my number 1 right now is not even a Vegeta, even though number 2 definitely is. But my number 1 is a DBS Broly. Like, I just want a new DBS Broly. You guys know this. I've yapped about this so much. He was the thumbnail for the last time I did a prediction video. it's just so strange how this game has treated that character specifically, and the fact that in terms of premium releases, like in the modern era where Legends Limited and Ultras are the premium, like when I say premium release, I'm obviously referring to Legends Limited or an Ultra character. He has one. DBS Broly has one singular like Legends Limited or Ultra character in the game. That's crazy. That's genuinely insane. For like one of the most hyped characters they could possibly drop, they haven't done anything with him. So he's number one. Number two would be Super Saiyan God Vegeta. That'd be sick if they did a tag with Goku, because I would like that. But also if they just wanted to give Super Saiyan God Vegeta his flowers and let him have like a solo card, that would also be really sick. That is, those two are easily my most sought after characters in this game. Like it's not even a question. No, it's not fusions. No, it's not anything else. It's literally those two characters. And then I think beyond that, really thinking about it, I think Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, I've really grown to like this idea of a full power SSJ 4 Goku though, that does some sort of cool new mechanic. So that involves Zoom. So maybe that would be up there, but Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta would have probably been behind Super Saiyan God for sure. So yeah, he may have been number 3. I'm sure some of you guys are gonna leave comments of like, well, what about this? What about this? What about this? And I mean, there's a lot of stuff I would be excited to see in this game, and I would happily take a new fusion, but I mean, we got all of the Goku and Vegeta fusions last year. We got all of them. Vegeta Blue got a new card last year. Gogeta 4 got a new card. Super Vegeta got a new card. And did I already say Gogeta Blue? I don't know if I did say Gogeta Blue, but Gogeta Blue got a new card. All of them except for Super Gogeta, who I am on record many times saying, if I were to tier list them, he's the least hype for me by like a lot at this point. Actually, I think if I really sat here, I think it would go. Let me think. This is right now. I'm coming off the hype though. I'm getting a new SSJ 4 Gogeta, so he's gonna probably rank higher. I think my tier list goes Gogeta Blue, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Vegito, Vegeta Blue, and then Super Gogeta. That is the right now August 2025 Nanogenix Fusion tier list. Gogeta Blue is my absolute favorite fusion, and then Super Gogeta is my least favorite, which is so funny because they're just a palette swap. But like, I don't know. I definitely have Super Vegito is easily cooler than Vegito Blue and Super Gogeta to me. But then I feel like unironically there's probably a gap. There's definitely a gap between VB and Super Gogeta for sure, and there's probably a gap between Super Vegito and VB. Like to me, Super Vegito, Gogeta Blue, and SSJ 4 Gogeta are all probably just like right there, like just close to one another because they're all so cool. I mean, all 5 of these are really cool. They're higher than probably any other character in any other series, period, for me. But like, you know what I mean? Like, it's Dragon Ball, bro. But I will say, in terms of like them specifically, yeah, dude. Because Super Vegito, I mean, some of you guys will probably disagree, but Super Vegito is just so much cooler than Vegito Blue. Like, he's just, I don't know, dude. He's way cooler than Vegito Blue to me. But then like, dude, Gogeta Blue, gosh, man, like, you know. Dude, that dude, oh man, that guy, what a guy, you know, what a guy. Imagine making a new Gogeta character in a game and somehow not going crazy on the animations. That would be insane, wouldn't it? Yeah, absolutely crazy. Anyway, as far as my probably official guess, assuming we do get another character for this GT campaign they're doing, I am honestly going to say Oob. I think it'll be Oob. I think it'll be Oob. I don't think they do anything with... That's loading a lot. Please, dude. That was loading so much. Please, dude. Please. Father! Come on, man. There was so much loading. Please. I don't even care. I don't care. There was so much loading. It doesn't want to give out animations anymore, mouse and everything, dude. They have turned down. Granted, although he may not be here, so I need to shut up. He's just not loud. I know Goku. Dude, I thought it was. I had to pause for a second. I'm like, wait. Is Goku glitched? Is it gonna actually say his full line even though I went past him? Like, are we hearing Goku talk and yap while like other characters are popping up on screen? Nice. I guess they could do a tag Nova in ice. That would be one of the lamest friggin' additions. Actually, no, it wouldn't. They'd be all right. I don't know if that's who I want right now, bro, after a lackluster meta cooler. Although I'm very excited to use this guy, man. Ooh, I'm excited to use this guy. Dude, what if I told you guys I didn't realize maintenance was gonna go like all the way into the night, and I was ready to go last night at reset, and then I was like, wait, why is it not coming back up? And then I read the time and I was like, oh, sorry, I am a Dragon Ball fan, so you know I didn't necessarily read the end time of the maintenance, because I was just like, well, surely they're gonna have the game back up, right? Like it reset. That's normally not me. Normally I know what's going on, and I'm usually on top of stuff. It's because Dotto and Toastie have been here like for a couple days now, and so we've been, bro. I'm so excited for you guys to see what we've been working on. Matter of fact, we will have something out on the Key Moments channel today where you can see it, and I am very proud, very proud of that. So anyway, but yeah, I've just been working on other stuff, so I haven't been able to give Legends too much attention, or Dokkan, or really anything that isn't just focusing on what we're doing with that. But anyways, oh man, dude, this is par for the course right now, man. This is par for the course. I won't lie. It might be. Are we in Skip Central? We might be in Skip Central, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot hold you. I'm not gonna skip any animations because I've seen what can happen on Green Skies. But we get past the Green Skies stuff, and it might be time to start pressing the skip button. I mean, yeah. I mean, it'll stop me if I pull him. We haven't pulled him yet. I mean, it would be very anticlimactic to pull an Ultra Vegeta like that. I mean, a 2x step that even looks remotely interesting. 3 pods. 3. Bad. Rainbow. Blue. But nothing. There's no way. There's no way. Dude, he's there. Dude. Where am I at? I didn't look. Where am I at? Dude, there's no way I'm hitting pity to get this freaking Ultra, man. An Ultra Vegeta? Am I gonna have to hit pity? 3 pods! Green Skies, 3 pods. The Sauce Man Classic. You get a little too many of those today, man. Getting a little too many. Hang on. Dude, I mean, we're not that close to pity because I only started with I started with 32,000 CC. There's no way. There's no way. Hang on. I need 370 more. 370 more characters. Sorry, 370 more. Oh, yeah, technically characters. Which is technically more than that because there's the free one. 5 pod Super Saiyan Green Skies. My dad is not showing up again. We are winning though. How many times can Frieza take the gut punch, you know? Let's find out today on this episode of Dragon Ball Legends. That is a very lackluster animation, so we can skip that. We got Baby. Dude, isn't it crazy when you look back on these games and it's such interesting choices? We had a VB right there that was just a side banner SP to the 3rd anniversary. They relegated the 2nd year anniversary main headliner Legends Limited unit, doing a side banner for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, or Zamasu, I think. Either way, they would you're never going to catch them do that again. It's a similar thing. There's this intelligent Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta over on Dokkan, and I can promise you with I feel like 99.99% accuracy, we will never see them drop a fusion or anything that would count like a tier 9 or higher of hype, a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 hype, as a non-Legends Limited or Ultra ever again on this game. Period. Same thing with Dokkan. You're never getting a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta that's like a standard monthly release ever again, right? Like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, like they got to save that guy for, you know, Anniversary, Tanabata, or the Global Dokkan campaign. Same thing with this game. They've got to save him for Legends Fest or Anniversary, like that. There's just There's no way that there's Ultra SJ4 Vegeta in this, even though it was the 2X step. Yeah, there's just no way. Like, those are just things of the past. And that's what I meant earlier when I was talking about, like, when they were establishing the game and, like, trying to probably trying to figure out the way they wanted to make the game work and releases and all of these things. And they've now sort of figured it out, but they're changing things all the time. Like, I'm going to go out on a limb now that Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta released here. And I'm going to assume that we're going to see an uptake of Ultras this year for sure. Like, it's not, I wasn't totally sure because going into, yeah, I would love to get a Powerball full of a Super Saiyan 4 Ultra Vegeta. But anyway, going into the rest of this year, or sorry, going into Anniversary and then having on the free step, maybe going to the Anniversary and only having one Ultra, I thought maybe we'll stick with the 6, right? So we've gotten, I believe we got 6 Ultras last year and 6 Ultras the year before. Come on, man. Come on.
Allow me to show you the power of Super Saiyan 4!
I cannot believe we just got the Cell Max animation for my favorite character in this game. It was meant to be! Oh! Have you liked the video yet? Holy damn, man. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? It's real! It's real! Oh! Dude, I wonder if my friends got it. I wonder if my friends got it. I've not got to, I haven't seen any, I've not loaded up nothing. I ain't seen nobody. I wonder if any of them got it. Oh my gosh, I'm not telling them. I'm gonna launch the video and I'm gonna put it in the group chat, bro. Oh my gosh. Yes, dude. Yes. Dude, dude, you guys know. If you guys have watched the videos since we, I've been yapping about, was that it? I feel like that looked different. Man, holy crap. You guys know, man, if you watch all the time, you know I've been yapping about that dude, man. Oh my gosh, we got it. I gotta message Toastie right now. Oh, I gotta message Toastie right now, dude. I got it. Oh my gosh. Let's see if he gets what I mean. He's gonna get it. He's gonna understand. He's gonna understand. What the fuck? What the?
Won't lose my senses in a grade 8 transformation. At long last, allow me to show you the power of Super Saiyan 4!
That art is so sick. What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? I swear, if I check YouTube and every one of my friends has gotten this animation today, they upped it. I don't even care though, dude. We just got it back to back. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. I can't top that. I can't top that. I literally, oh, that's, oh, okay. That looks a little different. Red one, Ultra, oh, dude, red one. Can I top it? Hang on, I can't, hang on. I can't end on that. Hang on. Red one, Ultra SSJ 4 Vegeta. What, I think, is it, what you used to, dude, I'm speechless. I don't know. I'm speechless. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What is going on, man? Oh my gosh, dude. There's no way there's another one in this. There's like, but what sucks is that it won't stop, but there's no way. There was one in it. It's up. It's up. Matter of fact, I'm checking my inbox right now. I'm checking my inbox right now. Hang on. Sorry, subbox, inbox. Let me do a little work right now while I'm recording with you guys. I'm checking my inbox. Hang on. Surely that would, first off, it would probably be in my suggested immediately. It would 100% be in my suggested like immediately. I don't see it. It'd probably be a short. No, I don't see it nowhere. So no, never mind. Probably not. If you got any of you guys got it for this guy, let me know. I don't even care if it was raised. I got to see the Cellmax animation for real. We got to see it in the wide format. Nice, beautiful HD. Oh my gosh, dude, that was so sick. I cannot believe we just managed that back to back. I cannot believe we just managed that back to back, dude. If you guys enjoyed this video, you don't have to hit the like button, subscribe. Don't forget, this video is sponsored by Rocket Money. You can check them out by clicking the link down below in the description. Thank you, Rocket Money, for sponsoring the video. If you're looking for more content on this channel, put a video right here. You can check it out. What just happened? I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.